Hey Lawn Care Nation, so in today's video I'm going to take you guys along while I go do a small tree trimming job. There's also some larger dead branches that I need to remove from a tree as well, and it's going to be a all Milwaukee affair. Well, almost. That's not entirely true. I do have my Crest handheld blower, but for the most part I'll be using the Milwaukee M18 quick lock with a hedge trimmer attachment. Also the regular handheld hedge trimmer. I've got the new Milwaukee M12 8-inch hedge trimmer if I need any detail work to do. I'm also taking the M18 hatchet to help cut up the branches on one of the tree limbs I need to take down. And then also I've got the M12 pruners to clean up around the trunk of the tree, all the little suckers and stuff that constantly grow. Now, something I haven't tried yet is this Milwaukee extension pole. I've used these in the past, namely when I had my steel combi system to be able to put that articulating hedge trimmer attachment on and be able to reach up higher. The tree that I'm going to do is that dappled willow that you guys have seen in other videos. So we're going to do that tree, and hopefully there's no bald-faced hornets in it this time. But traditionally I use a ladder to get to the top of the tree, but I've been having some foot issues, so I thought this will be a good opportunity to try the extension pole attachment. Simply comes in the box with the extension pole attachment itself and a shoulder strap if you need to support that weight. This essentially goes in the middle between the motor attachment and then whatever attachment you're using, whether it's the hedge trimmer attachment or like a pole pruning saw or whatever the case may be, to get that extra distance. This particular one is model number 49-16-2721 quick lock 3-foot attachment extension. So pretty straightforward. Nothing really to it. So we're going to try that out, and hopefully I'll be able to do the entire job without using the ladder. If you look on the trailer there, I did load up a 8-foot step ladder just in case that dappled willow does grow right up against a glass awning. So let's head out and go try it out. So just pulled up, and let's go take a look at the tree. Let's see what we're working with. All right, so that's the dappled willow there. Usually trim this tree twice a year or so. You can see how it's growing up over the awning there, so that's where I'm talking about. Might need a ladder if any of that debris falls on the glass. See, it's pretty bushy looking. Hopefully there's no bald-faced hornets in there this time. And then I'm going to try to do some pruning here of these particular branches over here. Try to remove some of them. Try to clean this up a bit. They all look pretty sad. Looks like some disease or something has taken hold. So let's get to it. All right, so we'll start with the quick lock system and that extension pole. Let's see how that goes to get the bulk of the trimming done, and then we can come back and get whatever else we might need. And let's grab a battery. Try that, and I'm gonna need a lubricant. Where did I put it? front there, some WD-40, the trusty old WD-40. Shake the tree, see if anything comes out of it. I don't see any activity though. Any bees? Yeah, seems okay. Let's try it out. Try to rake this debris forward. Try to prevent it from going on the roof. Let's see how successful we are. So you can see my reach is limited as this tree has gotten bigger over the years. I'll see how far I can get off the top there, but definitely we'll have to use that extension. Using this empty garbage can as a makeshift camera tripod. This is where I got stung last time, was around this corner. Take a peek and just make sure I don't see anything in there. I don't see anything. But if you remember the last time when I trimmed this, I got all the way around here and there was nothing. I wasn't bothered by anything. It's right when I got, I guess, close to where the nest was is when they came out in fury. my reach is pretty limited here. I'm on my tippy toes. So it's time to try out that extension. Add that extra 3 feet. Pretty lightweight, the extension itself, but I'm sure it's going to make wielding the tool now a little bit more difficult. There we go. All right, quite the reach now. Oh yeah, that's more interesting. Feel like a sound guy on one of those like movie sets. Definitely not too bad for weight. It's lighter than the combi system one that I had, but I wouldn't want to do it all day though. It's very wobbly as you start to get into the longer reach. You have to be a little bit more careful because it is wobbling back and forth. You don't want to unnecessarily or accidentally take a chunk. I'm going to try to kind of comb these forward as I trim. Definitely not easy with the awning in the way. I'm gonna try articulating the head to do that sweeping motion. Just want to see where I'm at here. Try that first. See if I can kind of scoop it all up and see if we can avoid it going on the glass. I'm not too confident though. Oh, a little bit too close there to the awning, and then I want to scratch up the awning, but you can see just a little bit left up there, and some of the debris on top anyway, so going to need the awning. So let's go, or we're going to need the ladder I should say, so let's go grab that. better. Take a look up top. You can see there, top of it. I always like to try to get a little bit of a gap over there. This is a job for the handheld little 8-inch pruner. Let's see how well this works. You can see what I'm trying to do there, just kind of sculpt it around. The rest we can do with the large head trimmer as well. Try to reach over. Go around the other side. Not too bad. Clear some of this debris. A lot easier to wield this one than even the large regular sized handheld pruner, just because you can do this with one hand. Reach is pretty impressive too. A little bit of debris in the gutter. I'm gonna see if I can blow that out or something. But you can see what I've gone through here. Just nicely shaping it around. And getting on it. So let's work our way around the back. We go back to using the quick lock. Clean up these sides a bit more. Guess I can take out this extension now. Just cleaning up the shape. I think that about does it. All right, let's take a look at that. You can see that is all shaped up. Just need to now clean up this whole inside area. I'll use the power pruners to dry those. But overall looking very good. You can see it kind of notched out the tree there. I normally do just to keep it out of the awning. Just ultimately wasn't planted in the right spot. Or if the tree was there previously, then the awning was not put in there properly. But let's get to the pruners. And power on. Make sure we're on the smaller jaw size, which we are. And just start chopping some of these away. Okay, so I actually ended up using the M12 8-inch hedge trimmer to clear all those suckers a lot quicker, to just be able to fit in there, reach in, and just trim them really quickly. Actually went really well. I'm gonna go back to the pruners and just clean up some of these dead branches at the bottom. But overall, it's coming along. A couple little missed spots there. Stuff like this. Clean up some dead wood. And And over here where nothing is growing. And I think that about does it for that tree. Turn that off. Yeah, so it looks pretty good, I'd say. Good. Take a walk around. Big improvement. All done with that one. Looking really good. This tree now looks like it's something that I'm gonna have to postpone and maybe wait on until I can talk to the client. Originally, when I talked to her, we were looking at these branches on the side here, and they looked dead, and I was just quickly looking at it as I was mowing the lawn, and you know, figured I could just cut those off and stuff. But as I'm investigating and looking further into the tree and actually examining it, it looks like it's literally almost the entire tree that's dead. Looking like that limb there with all those suckers coming out is probably the only thing left that has any sort of real growth on it. There's a little bit, some here coming off of certain branches, but for the most part, this whole section here, this entire section here is all completely dead. You can see split down the middle here. You can see a split down here. So right down this branch here. So I think most of this tree is gonna have to be removed if she wants to salvage any part of it. So I'm just gonna make sure, talk to her first about that, just to see if she's okay with that, or if maybe she just wants to take the entire tree out, because there's not gonna be really much left. You can see it's just that sort of one half of the tree there, and a lot of it's all those suckers and stuff coming off of that one branch. But yeah, something got into it, either a disease or damage or whatever, and it's all starting to rot and come away. So yeah, I just want to make sure. So that's it for this one, guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of these dappled willows. So that's it for this one, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.